I recently did a full 100,000 mile service on the Dodge Charger RT back there. And as part of that service, I had to do a full brake job. Rotors and pads all the way around. I think I had a warped rotor. But with that done, I got to take the car out and I want to do a brake bed-in procedure. Now there's kind of some, I won't say controversy around whether or not you got to do a full bed-in procedure. Normally what I like to do is if I'm just replacing the pads, I don't worry about it. There's already brake material embedded in the rotors. I just am careful and I'm on the brakes easy for the first few miles. But with new rotors and new pads, I like to do a bed-in procedure, and that just embeds some of that pad material into the rotor and just helps everything kind of work better in the long run. Again, like I said, some people do it, some don't. There's different thoughts on either side of the argument. I like to do it. You do you if you want to do it or not. But here's how I'm going to do the bed-in procedure. All right, so when it comes to bedding in your brakes, what you want to do is you want to find a stretch of road where you can safely speed up to about 35 miles an hour and then quickly slow down to about 5 or 10 miles an hour. And you want to do this a few times in a row, 3, 4, 5 times, whatever the case is. Like I said, there's a lot of differing arguments or differing debates about how you do this. I like to do it, 4 or 5 times. And then I'm going to get up to like 50 miles an hour and again slow down quickly to 5 or 10. Now you don't want to slow down so aggressively that your ABS kicks in, but you do want to slow down rapidly and aggressively. But like I said, don't let the ABS kick in, and you also don't want to come to a complete stop. Now the reason being is some people say, oh, you could weld the pads to the rotors. Never seen it happen, never heard of it happening, but figure it's better to be safe than possibly cause an issue. So I'm going to do a few runs up to 35 miles an hour, braking down to 5%. Here we go. So after doing a handful of brakes, like I said, from 35 down to 5 or 10, and then 55 or 50-ish down to 5 or 10 aggressively, you can really kind of smell the brakes bedding in. You can very distinct smell of that brake smell. But now I'm just going to head home, park the car, and let everything cool. Now, when you park, don't engage the parking brake. The brakes are hot. There's a lot of, again, arguments and debate over engaging the parking brake when your brakes are hot. You can warp your rotors. That maybe was truer for old style brakes or the kind maybe where they clamp. I don't know. Could be a thing, maybe not. But I'm not going to engage my parking brake when I get home. Not that I ever really use my parking brake to begin with. But yeah, there you go. Quick. Just takes a few minutes. Like I said, the biggest thing, be safe. Find a stretch of road where you can safely do this. Don't endanger yourself, don't endanger anybody else, and get your brakes bedded in properly. Just gonna be better for you in the long run. Appreciate you for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one.